Oh, there in this tutorial I'm going to discuss about disabling and reconnecting mailbox. Now, for example, that you have a couple of users in the domain have access of a mailbox, and for some reason they are leaving the organization, then their mailbox will be of no use because that user particular is itself left the company. So in that case you can disable the mailbox, and for example, if the higher authority has left, someone of, for example, a senior management post has left the company, then you can very easily and for example, since if there is a trainer or manager who left the post, then definitely a new one will come out. I mean, new one maybe get promoted from the company itself or maybe from outside itself. So if it's coming from outside, then definitely that user will not have the access of a mail. So that's why this particular is quite great to have that, and you will able to have access of the mailbox anyway. So in that case, right now we are going to find it out how to check it out, and how to create a mailbox, so that we can have a list. And for example, if someone of the user has left the company, then how a different user can get the same mailbox. In the retention policy, it will be by default, because this mailbox, once we disconnect the mailbox, it will go to the disconnected mailbox options, and in the retention policy you will have the option to provide the same mailbox to another user. By default the retention policy 30 days, but if you if you set something else more than 30 days, then it will remain deactivated for those many days as per the retention policy. Otherwise it is 30 days. And in the disabling a mailbox, for example, if you disable a mailbox with some user, then user will remain active in Active Directory but will not have access to the mailbox. In some cases you have two options. If you delete the mailbox, then the user account from the domain itself will be deleted, and like as of now I'm disabling the mailbox, it will not delete this account, it will remains in the domain active, but the mailbox will be disconnected, will be disabled, and whatever the retention policy is, that till that timeline it will be remain disabled. But if you deleted the mailbox, then along with the mailbox will be disabled, but the user itself will be deleted from the Active Directory user account. So as of now, if I have disabled Akash, then the user is disabled, the user mailbox has been disabled, but the user will remain in Active Directory, will remain active. He able to access the computer as well with his login ID. So this is what the user is, the mailbox database is Akash MD1. So now I can assign any of the user with this mailbox, and I can provide any of the mail, any other authority of mail to the user. And how to do that, you can go with right click, and then you can able to get the option called connect. Now once you click on connect, you will get the other options. It will be same like the way you have created the mailbox. As I mentioned, that this mailbox has been disabled, Akash user will remain active in the mailbox, and retention policy, for example, if it's 30 days by default, afterward it will be automatically get deleted. Now I'm just going next. As I say that I will going to create a new mailbox, you have an option called matching users. Since there is a option, like you just disable the mailbox. That's why this Akash user is available, and you can provide the mailbox back to Akash. If for example that user will always be there in your list, that you have a account, and you can provide the same mailbox to Akash back. But for example, if I say that I want to give this mailbox to some other user, then I can do that as well. Might be there is a possibility that Akash has demoted, has moved to some other domain, and no more require this mail ID, so he can. Now I want to give a alias. So for example, if I said a RAM server, we give a alias like that. And now you can select the manage folder mailbox policy, but we're not able to, because the thing is that it will remain same, and whatever this policy is managed to mailbox policy, active sync mailbox policy, will remain same whatever you have selected while creating the mailbox. Now you can see that it will connected, this mailbox has been connected with RAM server's account, and it has been removed. Now you can see that RAM server is now have the mailbox, same mailbox which Akash having. So it means now RAM server can have a access of the Akash mailbox, and now this mailbox will be considered as RAM server's mailbox. So the email authority is there with RAM server now. So here we can find it out with the browser, and once I open the browser, you can find it out there. So the link which I'm going to write is https, and the same link. The Akash is no more have authority to access his mailbox because it had been disabled, but Akash will remain active in the Active Directory. So I've just given a password, and since he's the new user, I'm server, so that's why it's asking some questions. Go with it. Okay. Now you can see that there is some old mail messages out there of Akash, but now RAM server can use these mails. So it's very important that whenever you are leaving the company, you better delete all the mails, and if any policy out there as per the infrastructure environment that you are leaving the place, so what will be happen with the company. So otherwise, if it has been signed with the same mail has been assigned, so it could be the issue that you still keeps on getting the old mails of the existing user. Now for example, if I am sending the mail, and if Simon King has wants to send a mail to the user code under that techengineertv.in, so just send the mail, and the mail has been sent, and it will get the access of that mail. So Simon is now able to receive the mail and able to send the mail as well, because that mail has been assigned to Simon. We're waiting for the mail has been sent to Anirudh or not. Once it was sent, yeah, it has been confirmed the mail has been sent now, otherwise it will remain active in a draft. So this is how we able to disable and reconnect mailbox.